Good afternoon, friends. Today we'll see what are the words in C. So, word, first of all, we need to understand what is word. Word is nothing but group of characters with specific meaning. So, generally, word term is nothing but a collection or group of characters. It has some meaning. It should have some meaning. For example, college. College means it has some meaning. Home means it has some meaning also. So like flower, it is a meaning. So these are group of characters. So R, E, W, O, L, F. So here I am using collection of characters. So now this is a one word, and home is also a word, college is also a word, because I am using character set. You know that character set, right? So A to Z or capital A to Z I can use. So word is nothing but a group of characters with specific meaning. In C program, words are classified. Now I'll come to C program. There are two types of words in C program. One is keywords. First one is keywords, and second one is user defined words or identifiers also we can. So there are two types of words in C. First one is keywords, second one is identifiers. So first one we'll discuss keywords. Keywords. There are words. There are words in C program or C language which has a specific meaning or functionality. So there are ready-made words are present in C library. Those words have their own meaning. So user cannot change their meaning. Hence, meaning is fixed. First one is meaning is fixed. So keywords meaning is fixed. Second one, user cannot change. Hence it is a fixed, means we cannot change it. So also called as predefined words. So there are many alternative words are there. I can use anything. So you can also be aware about these words. Pre-words, built-in words, library words, system-defined words, because it is a present already in a C compiler. So there are 32 keywords in C. How many keywords are present inside C? 32 keywords are present inside key. So what are those keywords? We'll see one by one. So first we need to understand what is keyword. There are words in C language which has a specific meaning or functionality, and their meaning is fixed. We cannot change it, or user cannot change. These keywords are also called as predefined words, built-in words, and library words. So also called system-defined words. So how many keywords are present inside C? There are 32 keywords are present inside C library. So we'll see one by one. Okay, so 32 keywords present inside C language or C library. First one is E, long, void, size of, for, const, return, volatile, auto, signed. This one must be small s. Okay, there is a correction. You need to make a correction. This one is small s. Union, typedef, int, unsigned, file, case, float, short, enum, goto, double, static, extern, default, else, continue, char, register, break, switch, do, struct. So total 32 keywords are present inside C library. So these all keywords are small case. So keep in mind that, remember, these keywords are all keywords are all keywords are small case keywords, small case words. Okay. Now second one is identifiers. Identifiers. Okay, we'll discuss what are identifiers. So a name in C programming is called as an identifier. What is the use? So names are generally used to identify something else. Okay. So now if you take an example of a college has a n number of students, so need to identify a particular student means that student must have one name, right? So using that name I can identify this student is for this subject, like that. So identifiers are generally used to identify something. So identifiers definition will give a name. A name in C language, C program are called or is called identifier. A name in C programming is called as an identifier. So name can be, so to whom we can give name, that concept is matters here. So name can be a variable name, function name, structure name, label name. Okay. So name can be a variable name, function name, struct name, label name, etc. So if I am writing a C program means I have to use identifiers. So knowingly or unknowingly we are going to define many identifiers in our program. So those words are called as an identifier. So in order to identify something we need an identifier. So that identifier is nothing but a variable name, function name, struct name, label name, etc. So why we use identifiers? To identification purpose. To identify. Okay. So identifiers and keywords. So these identifiers are also called as user defined words. Okay. Identifiers are also called as an user defined words. These are system defined words. So these are user defined words because programmer has to give the name to the variable or function or struct or label. That's why identifiers are also called as user defined words. Now rules for defining an identifier. Rules for defining an identifier. So what are the rules? Okay, we'll see one by one. So these are the rules. First one. So if I am defining an identifier or I am creating an identifier, that identifier must have a character list. Which character list I can use? A to Z, small a to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9 also digits I can use, underscore is allowed, and dollar. So only these many characters I can use. Other than these I cannot use as an identifier. So first rule is, if we are defining an identifier, it must contain a characters from small a to Z or capital A to Z or 0 to 9, and underscore is also allowed and dollar is also allowed. And second one, for example, see this one example, A B C D double nine A. It is a valid because I am using A B C D double nine A. These are from these list only, right? So A B C D double nine A, this is valid. Ravi underscore I am using 23 underscore is also valid. That's why this one is also valid. At the rate 123 SB, this is invalid because at the rate symbol is not present in this list. See this one, dollar underscore only allowed. At the rate symbol I am using. That's why it is invalid. Now you see XA, yes, $54 invalid because hash symbol is also not there in our list. So first rule saying that you can use any character from this list, other than this we cannot use, that is a invalid identifier. Okay, clear? Now second point, identifier should not start with digit. So all the characters from the list I can use, but second rule is saying that you should not start with a digit, means this 0 to 9 characters, whatever digits are present in 0 to 9, no, so we cannot use it as a starting character. So identifier should not start with digit. So 1 ABC. So although I am using characters from the same list only, but I am starting with 1, hence second rule is not satisfying, that's why this one is invalid. AIS34AZ, this is valid because I am not starting with a digit, but I have to check these characters present inside this list or not. Yes, that's why this one is valid. This one is invalid because I am starting with digit, hence it is invalid. So this one is valid because I am not starting with digit. Dollar is also present, underscore is also present, dollar is also present in this list, that's why this one is valid. Okay. Next, third one, third rule. Identifier should not be a keyword. Identifier name should not be a keyword. Means how many keywords are present? So there are 32 keywords are present already. So if I want to define a keyword identifier that should not match these keywords, means I cannot use if, long, void as my identifier. But see, this one, identifier should not be a keyword. If is a keyword, that's why I cannot use. If is valid because here small if means small case if, means this is a keyword, capital IF. So this one is valid because keywords are small case, but here this one I am using capital I. That's why this one is valid. Do is also valid because this one is capital. This one is invalid because this is a keyword. This is a small case. Do is also present in this keyword list. That's why it is invalid. For is, it is not valid. This is a, there is a correction. For is also not valid because it is a keyword. For then see, for is a keyword. That's why this one need to make correction as this is invalid. Next, fourth one. Identifiers are case sensitive. Case sensitive means there is a difference between uppercase and lowercase word. So in C program, if I write if, this one is keyword, if I write this if, these words are looks like both are same only, but this one is small I, this one is capital I. Hence C programming is a case sensitive language. Case sensitive means this one is different, this one is different. Hence make sure that you are using uppercase or lowercase. Okay. Next one. So there is no space between an identifier word. There must not be a space between identifier word. If you are defining one identifier, means there is no space between the characters. So this is the rules for and defining an identifier. Okay. Thank you guys.